What is going on, everyone? My name is AZZATRU and welcome to today's video. In this video I'm going to be talking about the details Respawn has shared on Titanfall's next humongous patch, Game Update 6. Along with a brand new whole set of features coming to all platforms, there's a lot of fixes and future update news as well, so be sure to stick around until the end for that. So improvements and optimizations, there's faster matchmaking, improved team balancing, there's a lot of lowering latency and a lot of behind the scenes stuff. There's also FX optimizations to optimize effects for the PC version of the game, and they're also rendering work onto additional CPU cores. It's a good thing, and stuff like that. There's also some UI changes in certain game modes. There's a couple of new voiceovers when saying round 1, round lost, that sort of stuff. In terms of gameplay changes, Titans no longer show up on the minimap when they dash, so if you're a Strider and you're using your ability, that you might become a really good foe. And Atlas and Strider melee damage values have been switched to mirror the original design intent. The Titan melee damage order is now Strider, Atlas, Ogre from least to most. This is also consistent with the hierarchy of damage for the Big Punch mod. To stem the influx of burn cards at higher levels, bonus XP to credits conversion rates for max level players have been adjusted, along with Pan-Galactic Stimulus Package credits for selling rare burn cards has been increased from 200 to 400, which is a great thing. The bug fixes, just minor things, nothing to worry about really. They've pretty much patched things wrong with the game that most people didn't have issues with. Just stuff that was quite irritating at times, but it's all been fixed now. So let's talk about the real good stuff. Game Update 6 brings a whole host of new features. And let's start off with the brand new game mode. So there's a featured game mode playlist which rotates over time. It did have, I forgot what it's called now, Marked for Death, that's the one. It had Marked for Death for a couple of weeks. Now it's currently Pilot Skirmish, which is the most exciting game mode people have been excited about since the game released. Pilot Skirmish is a 8v8 only, no AI, no Titans, 8v8 pilot game mode. So a ton of people are really excited about that. It's literally on every single map. It's a deathmatch, it's 8v8 pilots, what else could you ask for? It's bare bones Titanfall. Due to the popularity and how good Marked for Death was, it now has its own playlist, so if you guys were really worried about losing that off the rotating playlist, now it has its official own playlist, so you can choose that instead of doing other modes. So, I'm a bit concerned that some game modes are going to go down in terms of popularity, but Marked for Death was a good game mode. I really enjoyed it, so who's to say it's going to go eventually. And there's also 3 different modes for colourblind people, so if you are colourblind or you have a type of colour blindness, there is 3 new options added to the game that didn't ship at launch to change the UI and stuff like that. And there's black market daily deals. Essentially you can now buy individual burn cards for a limited ever shifting stock. So every day it's going to sort of change, and you'll be able to buy these burn cards. Prices may vary, and because they're in short supply, especially the more rare burn cards, it's going to be quite expensive. There's also a new burn card, an ultra rare burn card called Roll the Dice, and essentially, say you use it in a map, but you can use this burn card if you get it in a match, and then you can actually select any burn card you want at your deck, so that's pretty cool. And if you're late to a game, and the game is halfway done, and you're on the losing team, it won't count as a loss. You'll get a message show up saying it's not going to count as a loss. Although if you're on the winning side and you've done nothing to help the team win, then you still get a win on your record, which is pretty cool. Finally, I just want to say, coming soon in a future update is a long way to game mode 2v2 Last Titan Standing, which is essentially Wingman Last Titan Standing. So 2v2 LTS is, as it sounds, it's going to be really, really cool. I've been really excited for this for about a month or 2 now, and I really hoped it came in this update. But anyway, Skirmish sounds pretty cool. I will make a video on the new game modes and patch updates as soon as it's available. Be sure to subscribe for more Titanfall news, and I'll see you all in my next one. Goodbye.